Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to my channel, Learn Math with Syed Ali. Today we have a question here. This is also grade 8 and the same chapter like transformation, and here we will be learning rotation, right? So the question is, draw the figure on the grid as A. So the figure name is A, and do the rotation about origin clockwise by 90 degree, 180 degree and 270 degree. Write the coordinates of the vertices of the image. And figure A has the coordinate 1, 6, 6, 5 and 0, 0. So that means first of all we have to draw the figure, and that coordinates are given, right? So we will draw them. So 1, 6, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 1, 6. B 6, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am here, and then 0, 0 and 0, 0 is this, right? So this is my third point. So I have a figure like this. This is my picture A or figure A according to the coordinates given. And remember that this is x plus, this is x minus, this is y plus, and this is. Why this is necessary? So that you guys know that this is first quadrant and this has to be plus plus. This is second quadrant and this x is negative, y is positive. This is third quadrant and x is negative, y is negative. And this fourth quadrant where x is positive, y is negative. So to do this question, there are certain rules to rotate. Rotation about origin by 90, 180 and 270. If you remember the thumb of rule, you can rotate the picture or figure or shape very easily. So what is rule? Rule is that 90 degree clockwise, for 90 degree clockwise, 90 degree clockwise rotation, what you need to do, right? You need to do change sign of x coordinate, sign of x coordinate, change sign of x coordinate, then interchange the coordinate, then interchange coordinate. Interchange coordinate means that x, make x y and y as an x. So you just shift them, right? So I will do that for you, but first we have to go through all these three. So 180 rotation, all clockwise we are discussing, right? Clockwise is this direction, right? So we are going from first quadrant to the fourth quadrant. So to do like 90 degree, and 90 degree is first quadrant to fourth quadrant, right? This is clockwise direction, clockwise, right? Anti-clockwise is other way around, like from first quadrant to second quadrant. But we are dealing with clockwise. So right now we are focusing first quadrant to the fourth quadrant. This is 90 degree rotation. And 90 degree clockwise rotation means that change the sign of the x coordinate and then interchange the coordinate. So now we learn 180 degree rotation. So for 180 degree rotation, what we need to do is change the sign of both x and y coordinate. Change the sign of both x and y coordinate. Change both x and y coordinates, sign of both x and y coordinates. So this is for 180 degree clockwise rotation. So now we go to the third step, which is 270 clockwise rotation. What we need to do? Change the sign of y coordinate. So we write change the sign of y coordinate. Change the sign of y coordinate, right? Then interchange the coordinate. Then interchange the coordinate. Like make x as an y and y as an x. So these are simple thumb rules to rotate any shape or any figure given, right? So in 90 degree, 180 degree and 270 degree clockwise. Clockwise means, so when we rotate it 90 degree, it comes into the fourth quadrant. When we rotate it to 180 degree, it comes into the third quadrant. And when we rotate it 270 degree, it comes in the second quadrant. And when we rotate it 360, it comes back to its original condition. So 360 is its original shape in the first quadrant, right? So we are given 3 quadrants. So this was a triangle. We draw it already. And now we want to make, he's saying, origin, about the origin, clockwise by 90 degree, 180 degree and 270 degree. Write the coordinates of the vertices of the image. And now we have learned that how to rotate it by 90 degree. Rule is clockwise rotation, change of x coordinate sign. So what we have to do, we have to change the x coordinate sign and then interchange, right? So can you change the x coordinate sign? This is 1 and minus 6. 1 and minus 6, right? So it becomes 6 and minus 1. So a dash become 6 and minus 1. And then b dash become, what is the rule? Right? B dash become 5 and minus 6. How? 5 and minus 6. So change the sign of both. Change the sign of both x and y coordinate. So we have to change the both x and y coordinates. So this is minus 5 minus 6, right? So maybe yeah. So 180 rotation is change the sign of both x and y coordinate, right? So b dash, right now we are doing 90 degree, sorry. So we are doing rotation by 90 degree first. So we have to do everything like change the sign of x coordinate. So change the sign of x coordinate. So this is minus 6, right? And then interchange. Interchange means 5 and minus 6. Yeah. And then c dash. So what we have to do? Change the sign of x coordinate. Oh, it is 0, 0. So 0, 0 has no impact for the thing. 0, 0 remains 0, 0. So we have 90 degree rotation. What? How? A dash is 6 minus 1. So where is 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 6 and minus 1. So I am here. 6 and minus 1. 5 and minus 6. So 5 and minus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am here. And then 0, 0. So my triangle look like this when it is transformed into. So this is my transformed or rotated triangle by 90 degree. Right? It turns 90 degree and the coordinates are 6 minus 1. How to get the coordinates? 90 degree clockwise rotation means change the sign of x coordinate. So this is x coordinate will be minus 1, right? And then flip it. So flip it means 6 and minus 1. Again here, change the sign of x coordinate. So minus 6 and flip it. Flip it means x become y coordinate become x coordinate. So 5 and minus 6. 0, 0 doesn't have any impact. Now we go to 180. So 180 is the second rotation. So I said a double dash and b double dash and c double dash, so that we have 3 coordinates system. So now I will write down here. So what will be the a double dash? 180 degree rotation. 180 degree rotation says change the sign of both x and y coordinate. Change the sign of both x and y coordinates. So minus 1 and minus 6. No rotation, no change. right? No flip. So only change the sign, -1, -6. So B double dash will be, it's easy. So change the sign, -6, -5. And C double dash will be, so 0, 0 doesn't have any impact. So we have 180-degree rotation. What are the coordinates? So A double dash is -1, -6. So -1 is somewhere here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the grid paper it will be more better, but it's just the indication that how it look like. -6, -5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. -6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So then 0, 0. And 0, 0 is here. So we join the triangle. It looks like this. So this is my C triangle. Right? It rotated by 180-degree. And then we have to shift or rotate the triangle by 270-degree. So that will be like, I will call A triple dash. So third triangle, when it is rotated clockwise 270-degree. So clockwise 270-degree means, what is the rule? Change the sign of the y coordinate this time, right? So y coordinate, if you change the y coordinate and then flip it. So -6 and 1, -6 and 1, right? Change the sign of y coordinate, so -6, and flip it. So flip means x coordinate becomes y coordinate becomes x coordinate. Then you have B triple dash. So B triple dash is 270-degree rotation, change the sign of y coordinate. So -5 and then flip it. So you have -5 and 6. C triple dash will be equals to 0, 0, doesn't have any impact on shifting. So now I can draw them. -6. So -6 is the same thing, this one. And 1. So -6 and 1. -5 and 6. -5 and go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? And then 0, 0. So my triangle is like going this way and going this way and joining to the 0. So this is my D triangle, right? Which is rotated by 270-degree. So this way, the question is, actually you answered the question, but we will repeat it one more time so that we have like certain understanding of the question. Question is, draw the figure on the grid as A. So we draw the figure because these coordinates were given. This was my picture or figure or shape A, B, C, and I have to rotate it clockwise by 90-degree, 180-degree and 270-degree. And there are certain rules. Rules for 90-degree clockwise rotation is change the sign of the x coordinate, then interchange coordinate. Interchange coordinate means x coordinate become y coordinate and y coordinate become x coordinate. So you change the sign of x coordinate, so -1, and then flip it, so 6 -1, right? Then 180-degree rotation means change the sign of both x and y coordinates. So we change the sign of both -1 and -6, -1 and -6, and so on and so forth. 270-degree rotation, change the sign of y coordinates, so it becomes -6 and flip it. So this becomes -6 and 1 and so on and so forth. So we have all three coordinates and we have rotation, clockwise rotation by 90-degree, by 180-degree and by 270-degree. And if we rotate one more time, it comes back to its original shape or an original coordinate. So this is how we do the rotation. And to understand it more, one more example I can give you here before the end of the class. So rules remains the same. So I am not wiping out the board for the rules. Rules are there, right? And rules are 90-degree rules, 180-degree rotation, and 270-degree rotation. So now my question is that a triangle is given. Let's say any triangle. And the coordinates are given 3 - 2, 0 - 6, and 7 - 8. So these are the three vertices of a triangle, right? And we are dealing this for more practice, or you can do it by yourself, right? This is kind of exam to apply this 3 rotation, and question is saying that rotate it by minus 270 degree first. He's not saying first 90, so it's okay. Whichever way the question can be asked, minus 90 and minus plus 180 is same, because to write down minus 180 or plus 180 is same. So this minus 270 minus 90, minus sign means clockwise direction. So angle is represented minus, that means it is clockwise direction. So question is same actually, but put it in another format, that this time he is not saying in the same way the question 1, but this time question 2 is saying that these are the vertices of the triangle and you have to rotate it minus 270, minus 90 and 180. So rules are there and you can rotate them, right? So I will put down the answer and you can explain it by yourself because rule is there. So minus 270, change the sign of y coordinate. So change the sign of y coordinate means minus 2 becomes plus 2 and flip it. And flip it means 2, 3, right, comma. Then you go for 0, minus 6. So change the sign of the y coordinate, it becomes plus 6. So you have 6 and 0, comma. Change the sign of y coordinate, that means becomes plus 8 and flip. So 8 and 7. Hope you understand. Same definition, same rule, but now we are having a different question. Minus 90. So minus sign means clockwise rotation. Please remember. Minus sign means to the angle. If minus sign is there with the angle, that means clockwise rotation. So now minus 90 rule. What is minus 90 rule? Change the sign of x coordinate. So minus 3 and flip it. So minus 90, right? Change the sign of x coordinate. So minus 3, right? So you have to flip it. Minus 90 x coordinate. So minus 3 and minus 2. Next, this one. So change the sign of x coordinate. This one. Change the sign of x coordinate. So you change the sign of x coordinate, which is 0. So it doesn't impact on it, right? So 0 does not change. So and flip it means minus 6 and 0. Then this one, change the sign of x coordinate, which is minus 7, and flip it. So minus 8 and minus 7. Very good. 180 degree. 180 degree rule is change the sign of both x and y coordinate. So minus 3 and plus 2. Minus 3 and plus 2. Next, 0 and minus 6. Change the sign of both. 0 doesn't have any change. Change this sign, it becomes 0, 6. Then change both sign again. So minus 7 and plus 8. So these are the coordinate for the rotation or rotated angle, right? So we have the rule. If you have like memorize a little, it's not that technical, but you have to remember that what is happening in the clockwise rotation 90 degree, clockwise rotation 180 degree, clockwise rotation 270 degree. If you remember the rule, you can find out the rotated coordinates, and once you have the rotated coordinates, you can draw the coordinates of the vertices of the image. So hope you like the video. If you like it, subscribe my channel and press the bell icon button to receive another video. Thank you for watching.